Hi, this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. Welcome to Job Search Radio.
Are you looking for a new job or interested in leveling up? Job Search Radio is your go-to resource for insider tips on job hunting and growing your career. Here's your host, Jeff Altman.
This is Job Search Radio, episode 434. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, and welcome. You know, we're finishing up our fourth year, soon to begin our fifth, and I think I'm going to have an interesting announcement for you on Monday of next week. But in the meantime, I've got another show in my series about preparing to job search called What Makes Your Heart Sing. And it's a story about a test I took called Core Map. And the show notes have an email address for someone to contact who I used for processing the test. And it helped me make my transition, helped me decide to make my transition into coaching. Hope you find this helpful. Hope you give it 5 stars on iTunes or Stitcher. It does help other people discover the show. I'll just simply say it's a good test and learn what makes your heart sing. And now, let's get going. I'm happy to be back today talking about another step in your preparation for job hunting. And this is the hard one for a lot of people and it should be the natural one. And it's what I call what makes your heart sing. Now, many people take the time to figure out what makes them happy professionally or a way to achieve it. Some people do it, but most people don't. I think what happens is that they work in jobs that leaves them deadened. You've learned the hard way that work is just something like work. It's painful. And this is an opportunity to explore alternatives that can make your heart rejoice and feel free. For a lot of people, that's an alien thought. But what are you really good at? What do you really love doing? What do you really love doing that someone would pay you for? I know for myself, I became a headhunter many years ago. And then there was a point where I decided to go to graduate school to get an MSW. And, I met my wife there. We decided to have a child, buy a house, all sorts of different things. So I shelved my psychotherapy practice idea and basically became a social worker for job hunters. And in doing so, and now moving into coaching, I've started to share certain things and ideas that really get me excited. So the idea of coaching job hunters, more than, quote, placing them in jobs, has become something that really floats my boat. So for you, if you're not sure what to do or how to go about doing it, take one of the quality tests. I want to be clear when I speak about Myers-Briggs or Strength Finders or Core Map. Core Map I thought was an interesting one, CORE-MAP. And I'll put a link in the show notes for this one to point you to someone who will administer the test and give you a discount for it. But whether you do Myers-Briggs or Strength Finders or Core Map, don't do the online versions of the test because they're just not validated. They don't necessarily cover all the material as well as a person administering the tests. But make an investment in yourself to figure out what your natural tendencies are. Now, I loved Core Map when I took it. I'm probably going to go get a Core Map certification to administer it, but I don't have one now. And even if I did, I wouldn't put it in the show notes. I'll point you to someone else so you don't feel like this is a plug for me making money. But at the end of the day, people learn what their natural tendencies are and where they're really good at about their skills and their interests and what leaves them passionate. There was a book that I read with the fascination test in it. It was Sally Hogshead's book, How the World Sees You. Again, I'll have a link to it in the show notes. But When all is said and done, find what your true nature is and start exploring those possibilities, so that this way you don't have to be deadened in your next job or in your career. Even if you don't apply it in this job search, you can start thinking about it over the next couple of years and start exploring avenues where you can really maximize your true nature. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways to hire me to help you with your job search. First of all, let me just start by saying I no longer do recruiting. So I'm not here to help place you in a job or help find the job for you. However, if you're interested in my coaching you, critiquing your resume and or LinkedIn profile, help you with your networking, prepare you for interviews, help you with negotiation, a whole host of services. Visit thebiggamehunter.us, use the tabs on the top, place an order with me. I'd be very happy to help you. I also want to say that, there's a lot of great information at JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read. It's the best of my content to help you with your search. Now, all of my stuff is at thebiggamehunter.us, but people tell me that it's overwhelming. If you want my best, visit JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back soon with more, and in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
If you would like to have Jeff give you advice about your job search, you'll love JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. This site has all of Jeff's books and guides to job hunting available free. The ability to have Jeff answer your questions, plus podcasts and videos that'll help you with all the different parts of a job search, including writing a winning resume and cover letter, great answers to interview questions, how to negotiate effectively, whether you want an easy way or want to get tough, plus a community of people like you who you can get advice from. The site again is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com.